galera do YouTube, aqui quem fala é o Kai. E hoje eu tá com mais um episódio de Genshin Impact. E bem, estamos numa situação um pouco complicada, sabe? Porque a missão tá ali, mas tem uns Fatuis. Vamos na fé.
There really were Fatuis at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Freshness preserved. Now you're not going anywhere. Frozen food. Stay right there. Let's end this quickly.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
Let's go this time.
Terra Smash!
Começamos como, né?
What a nuisance!
Now you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, no escape!
Collect myself.
You can't run!
It's like overtime today.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
What an annoyance.
Shiver!
Frozen food. Let's end this quickly. You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone. Let's not waste time.
Go, Barbara, go!
Stay right there.
Hi.
Almost. Descent. Frozen
Things are getting interesting.
Judgment!
Don't waste time. You're not going anywhere. This is trouble. Chill to the bone. That seemed to work. Descent. Frozen food. Let's not waste time. First. That seemed to work. Chill to the bone.
Comida. Mais defesa. Quer mais ataque?
Let's not waste time.
Ufa!
First. You're not going anywhere. Frozen food.
You can't run! Lights out! Let's dance!
Terra Smash!
This is it. Chill to the bone.
No one escapes my sight!
It's no problem.
Desafia.
That seemed to work.
Ô, Marcel. Ai, nossa, tá assim.
Dust! Terra smash!
That seemed to work.
E aí?
Cut platter.
Yeah!
It's time for a flash freeze. You're not going anywhere.
Terra smash!
Set. Frozen food.
Ah, filho.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Flash frost. Now you're not going anywhere. Flash frost. It's time for a flash freeze. Ow. Oh no.
Get him!
Cooked food. Disgusting.
Não foi muito épico, mas... É. Eu não tenho só um item, não. É assim que vai ter que subir aqui.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission that... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua. Let's go! Paimon!
Certo, certo, pai. Por só que aqueles Fatuis ali não nos viam. Não tá tão longe, eu posso ir a pé. Do ponto estávamos. E aí, Sonk?
Right on time. I myself only arrived. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that
No respect for the divine.
É.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, There's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the... Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Vamos ver.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Und das Fotos bist du auf unser Feusto
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Tired.
Yeah, quick!
La 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 la. Let the show begin. Oh no!
What is this?
Eu vou usar uma falta de reação, eu acho. Ele me escuta.
Yo, babe.
Ufa.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of...
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's-her-face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about... She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my... When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this
Então,
farewell?
conte mais novas dos 7 atuais.
This is a little...
Tem 500, sim.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Isso.
But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adept...
Huh? Did you just say, as an adept?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunny.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this
E
chance
que a
meeting,
música que o
I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
Papa, que não canta em
If you would excuse me,
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks. In more...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small... So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left...
Wow. See? Xiaoli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
É. Acho que sim. E temos essas recompensas, sim. Ok, vamos nos teleportar pro local. Mas bem que né, acho que vou terminando o vídeo por aqui. Então se inscrevam no canal, compartilhem o vídeo e até a próxima. Fui!